Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this Legacy United quick core class figure review, we're going to be looking at the Energon Universe Galvatron figure. So we're going to quickly compare him with the original owner of the mould. We'll have a look at him in both of his modes, help you decide how you want to display him, and we'll show you how you can use his weapons and his accessories in a multitude of ways. Now before we get started, I'd like to remind anybody who's not subscribed to the channel, if you'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now please, because it really will help me out. And also to thank In Demand Toy Stores, which is where I purchased this from. And as you can see, they got it to me quickly and safely. So because he's core class, he does come packaged in his robot mode. I've took him out just to speed the video up. We've got the Legacy United logo at the front and the top there. There's the Legacy United poster artwork. You've probably already noticed I've uploaded a transformation tutorial. Although it's quite basic, I just put it up in just in case any parents want to see it for future reference, whether it's suitable enough for their kids, etc. And we've got an alternate mode picture there. It also means that I don't have to do both ways on this video, again keeping the time down. The instructions though are brilliant, and I've got to confess guys that I do much prefer this color scheme. It's weird, I really like this one. I did like this, to be honest, and in the original review of this I did compare him with the original toy. I don't have the original toy of this, so if you want to see just how big it is, it's on the original review of this figure. Anyway, let's look at the alternate mode. It looks so good, it really does. I know it's basic, I know it's chunky, but it serves its purpose. It looks really good. You can tell it's it's a spaceship, etc. You can take the accessories off, and I always do this as well. So if you're watching this in a few years time and you're wondering if you need all the accessories, you can just about get away with it. To be fair, it's not a deal breaker if you're buying this with no accessories. It still looks pretty good. From the bottom it is pretty hollow. Again, that's because that's reflecting in its price. It is a core class price point. You could put this either way. You can put this, he says, that way around, because it's going to be attached via either of them. See them ports there? Or you can go this way around. So let's have a look which one's better. Again, you can decide, to be fair. I think that one is probably best. It is looking, let me just double check, it is looking to me, it is that it is going to be blast effect compatible, which is brilliant. And I also think these are as well, even though they're tiny. Yes, they are. So I don't even think I've got that many blast effects here where I can pop them all on, to be honest, just to show you. But to give you an idea, this is what I love about these, because let's be honest, they're toys at the end of the day, and you can mess around with them, you can have some fun and do exactly that. So yeah, they're blast effect compatible. You could also, I think, can we put these anywhere else? I don't think so. I think, as I say, it looks like that. It's just where everything's going to go. They are small sort of ports, but they're not going to go anywhere else. With regards to sort of size, it is a small core class figure. So there is your Voyager class Optimus Prime, which everybody does all of their, I suppose, size comparisons next to. It's just that. It's just, again, it's just a nice small figure. Let's get him into his robot mode then. So let's hope I can do this without forgetting. So let's bring the arms out from, sorry, the legs. These are tabbed in to pretty much the top of the shoulder. Bring them down, straighten up the legs, and let's rotate it there as well. And then fold out the feet. So rotate at the hips and fold out the feet. The arms are bent up that way, but they're also tabbed in. So bring them down like so. And it looks like we're going to need to rotate these at the bicep as well, just like that. Take the wings, hold these there, and then rotate this around 180 degrees before opening them back up and then folding this over. And there is, yep, there is your robot mode. So again, there's multiple ways in which you can, I suppose, pose. Maybe not pose, that's probably too strong a word, but I mean use his accessories. You could still pose him. He's not the most articulate, as I'm about to show you, but he's still a lot of fun. Just make sure that tab is taken off there as well. The head sculpt is brilliant. It's so good. Is it better? Is it slightly different? No, it's exactly the same. I thought it was slightly different, to be honest. I know the colours are completely different, but I thought that they might have just changed slightly the head sculpt mould, but they haven't. To be honest, it looks to be exactly the same. If I'm wrong, guys, let me know. Please do let me know, because then I'll learn myself for future videos. But it looks to be identical. Sometimes they change the heads like they did with the larger versions, you know, the larger Megatron, Armada Megatrons, etc. And Galvatron, they did change the head, but with this they don't look like they have. I'll bring that back in a second. So the head goes round. The arms, if you move these, go all the way around. I say unrestricted, but they get caught by that huge tab which is used for the transformation. So you've got to make sure that it just, okay, I'm fibbing, it doesn't go all the way around. It is restricted, that tab gets in the way, so it only goes, you got about 180-degree swing. I know you can, but it's massively restricted, got to be honest. The bicep, as you can see, is ball and socket, so swivels and flexes. Waist, there is no waist, but you've got ball and socket. Hips, there is a waist, but no waist swivels, what I meant. You've got hip rotation, knee bend, and you've got an ankle, not a rock, but a sort of a tilt, so you can still sort of pose with legs up, etc. Oh, maybe not if you wanted to. Of course, you've seen that this moves around at the back as well, but that doesn't really affect anything. Now, what I like to do with figures that share the same molds, I like to try and display them slightly differently. So that's how I had this particular one. So I'm going to put Galvatron with the guns in his hands, because they will do, they're multifunctional. You can have them in his hands as long as they're fitting. Because of these little tabs, they're little dowels, they can go there, they can go there, they can go in the top of the shoulder, which you can see there. To be honest, I'll do that quickly just to show you what he looks like, but I'm not going to be displaying him like this. I think it looks okay. I think it does, to be honest. Let's pop this again on the opposite hand, purely because he's on that one. So how's that looking? Not too bad, to be fair. I've got them wings wrapped around. Maybe I haven't spun that one around. I don't think I have, actually. Looking at that, let's spin it round. That's better. Right, there we go. So that is them. Yeah, I'm going to display them differently. So I'm going to take these out. I'm going to pop them in the hands like so, and this is how I'm going to be displaying him and how I'm going to be finishing off the video. So another essay, just redeco of this particular mold. I suppose it's brilliant because you get your choice. If you're a completionist like me, you'll probably go for both, but again, you get your choice of which one that you want. I think the color scheme on the newer one works better. There he is next to a deluxe bumblebee, which is very small. So compared to your, Voyager class size, nowhere near as big. In fact, you can't even see him. Other core class figures, that's one I've sort of made myself. That's, yeah, I'm calling him Skybound Optimus Prime. There you go, there he is next to him, but that is your core class size, and that's it, pretty much industry standard. Nothing else to say about him. I think he looks great. My favorite of the two color schemes. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Take care.